What's up, YouTube world? It's the kid DC Wrestling here to bring you all your preview and predictions for WWE's next big show, which is taking place Saturday, November 5th, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific. Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel. This should be a good show. Now, disclaimer here, I'm recording this on a Thursday. This will be coming out on a Saturday, like you're seeing it now. So if there's any more matches that are announced for the show that I didn't get a chance to talk about, well then we'll just talk about it in the previews. Or if you let me know in the comment section, then I will let you know in the comment section who I think will win that match. So, but either way, overall, this should be a good show. Overall, I know the last Crown Saudi Arabia show, the Crown Jewel show, was pretty good. So this should be a good one as well. We're going to start off with a tag team match player, a six-man tag team match player. The Judgment Day, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio versus the return of the OC, AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson. And Carl Anderson, he might have to pull double duty because Carl Anderson, I know a lot of people may not, I don't know if you guys don't watch New Japan or not, obviously, but Carl Anderson is the IWGP Never Openweight Champion. And they literally was like, bro, like, we don't give a crap if you're with WWE or not. You were supposed to come over here. If you do not defend your title over here against this dude Hikuleo, we're going to have to strip you of the belt. So Carl might have to pull double duty. I don't know. We'll see. Some are saying it's a work storyline. Either way, that's interesting. The fact that Carl is still a champion in Japan and he just come over to WWE trying to get away from Hikuleo. But we'll see what happens there. Overall, this should be a really good match, I think. They got to give the OC the win because the OC, like, you have them make their return and they lose to Judgment Day. Like, if you have Dominic, just have Dominic take the pin. Judgment Day going to be fine. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it should be a really good match. I think the OC are going to get the win, though. So, Extreme Rules, they had the worst match on the show. Drew McIntyre and Karrion Kross, and now they're facing off again in a steel cage match. Their rivalry hasn't been, it's been okay. But, like, obviously match quality-wise, it's like, again, like, But they're facing each other again at the Crown Jewel show. I believe it is in a steel cage match, so Scarlett can't get involved. But I do think they're going to give the win back to Drew McIntyre. It just feels like it is. I don't see Karrion going 2-0 against Drew. And Drew can escape the cage too, so it's not like he has to actually pin Karrion Kross in the ring. And that might actually help Kross out, kind of protect him a little bit. But either way, I mean, the two guys should have somewhat of that mentality of, you know what, our match at Extreme Rules was downright dog shit, so we're going to go in here, we're going to put on somewhat of a good match for the Saudi Arabian fans, and overall a good show for everyone that's watching. So we'll see, but I got Drew McIntyre winning. So the Battle of the Monsters, we got in his first pay-per-view return back, we got Braun Strowman versus Omos. Now, I know us over here in the U.S. fans, I know the U.S. fans is like, Strowman versus Omos? Get out of here with that. I don't want to see that match. That match was going to be boring. They're just going to give each other headlocks and just do nothing. Like, it's going to be boring, basically. But I think this could be a match that the Saudi Arabia fans is going to be like, this is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, them Saudi Arabia fans, man, I think they're going to like this match. You got to give Strowman a win, man, because it's like, because you got to. I mean, Strowman hasn't had the best of luck when it came to these Saudi Arabia shows. Outside of winning that pointless Greatest Royal Rumble match, he got squashed by Brock. He got knocked out by a boxer who's never wrestled in his life. Like, you're going to give the win to Omos. I don't see them doing that here. Omos is going to try to beat Strowman, but he isn't going to beat Strowman. I got Strowman picking up the win, man. So, yeah. Should be something. And I know this is going to be a match that everyone's definitely going to love to see. Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley 2. This is the rematch for their match from their match at the Royal Rumble. And obviously, unlike their Royal Rumble match where Bobby Lashley was seen as this guy that Brock Lesnar does not take seriously and just a complete afterthought because he was just that, a complete afterthought, tribal chief, head of the table, Roman storyline. Now, it seems like an even bigger deal. I mean, as we saw what happened with freaking Bobby and Brock, you know what I'm saying? So, I think they're going to give the win to Brock, though. I just don't see Bobby going 2-0 against Brock, you know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be a good fight. Bobby's going to show heart, but in the end, I think Brock Lesnar is going to get the win. It just seems like they're going to give the win to Brock Lesnar, especially for them Saudi fans, you know what I'm saying? And, of course, the main event, the undisputed WWE Universal title will be defended as the tribal chief, the head of the table, the last needle mover, the last draw, the true best in the world. Roman Reigns will go one-on-one with the man, the YouTube sensation who took Floyd Money Mayweather and took the fight to a distance. The man who is a celebrity, and pretty much. We're talking about the man who co-owns and co-founded the prime drink that everyone loves to drink. We are talking about the guy who hosts the number one podcast in the world, Impulsive, Jake Paul's older brother, Logan Paul. Yeah, if Logan beats Roman here, I'm talking like if Logan actually beats Roman. Do you realize how pissed off I would be to where I will literally rip my eyes out? I will literally fly all the way to headquarters. I will take a baseball bat and I will destroy everything in that son of a gun. I will literally walk to the helms of the Triple H and creative office and I will burn everything to the ground. I'm dead serious. If Logan beats Roman, I'm telling you, watch out, because DC Wrestling about to be on the news that he invaded headquarters, just taking down everything. But the way I actually see it, all jokes aside, don't actually do that. Like, don't storm into headquarters and do that. Like, that's not cool. But Roman's gonna give Logan Paul the beats. He's gonna smash him. But Logan's gonna show fight. He'll hit his finisher. It's not going to be enough. Roman's going to probably beat Logan with like 2 spears. Maybe 1 if lucky, hopefully. But, yeah, man. And for people that, again, were complaining about this, saying, this match makes no sense, man. Logan Paul has done shit to earn a title match. This don't make no damn sense. Give it to someone like Kevin Owens. Give it to someone like Sami Zayn. Give it to Cody. The Saudi Arabia shows, Crown Jewel shows, are glorified house events. Nothing, what they do at these Saudi Arabia shows doesn't correlate to what they do on their actual pay-per-view shows, like a SummerSlam, like a WrestleMania, like a Royal Rumble. These are for the fans. Why do you think they're doing Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley? Why do you think they're doing the matches like Braun Strowman versus Omos? Because especially in the eyes of the Saudi Arabia fans, hopefully, these are matches that are going to get them hyped up for the show. Hell, it's getting me hyped up for this show. I think this could be a really good show. Logan's not going to beat Roman, but you got to look at it from a mainstream attraction. I mean, look how much people were talking about their press conference. We're talking non-wrestling shows here, talking about their press conference. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Logan's fighting Roman after... it's going to be hopefully quite fitting to see the Paul brothers get knocked out in a span of a week. Hopefully Jake Paul gets knocked out by Anderson Silva and Roman does the same to Logan. Hopefully you all enjoyed my Crown Jewel preview and predictions. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment on the channel. And so, yeah.